What is going on, guys? Platinum Beast coming at you with yet another video. Today we are going to be talking premiums. What premiums do I pay? Where do I set my limits? How do I gauge my premiums? Things like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, guys, so as you know, Platinum has rather high premiums. The lowest premium coins are going to be your 1-ouncers. That's going to be the best premium you will find on Platinum and the best amount of Platinum for your money. Then you've got fractional coins, okay? And then you've got platinum bars. So, where do you gauge how much premium to spend? What's a reasonable premium? Where should I set my limit? So in this video, I'm going to talk about where I set my limit in regards to premiums, in regards to 1-ouncers, fractional coins, and bars, because that's really the three groups that we have in Platinum. So, in regards to the 1-ounce coins, I personally like buying Platinum in the 1-ounce form when I can find it below $1,000 for the coin. Not $1,000 spot, but $1,000 for the coin, because right now spot is below $1,000. But I don't really like paying more than $1,000 for a 1-ounce coin, so I haven't picked up any in quite a while. Now, the fractional Platinum. The coins are in a different category than the bars, in my opinion. The coins always hold a higher premium than the bars do. Now, you all probably have heard me talk a little bit about me setting my fractional limit to $1,500 spot, pretending spot is $1,500 when I'm buying fractional Platinum. That is true to a certain extent. I usually set that limit mainly for the 1/10 ounce very small pieces of Platinum and smaller pieces. I think that's a good mark to set. I would not personally pay more than $150 for a 1/10 ounce Platinum coin. I just think $150 is a very reasonable place to be at in regards to the premium that you pay for the coin. And I don't think there's any real need to go any higher than that. I know sometimes it's hard to find 1/10 ounces for that premium, but it can be done. And it can be done very easily if you are just willing to have a little patience. You can find 1/10 ounce for $150 or less. Now, there's also the 1/4 ounce. And if you saw my last 100 pieces of Platinum video, you know I got these for a very reasonable premium. In regards to the 1/4 ounce coins, it's a little bit different than the 1/10 ounce. I would not pay $1,500 spot for this. That would equal around $350, $375 a coin. That's a little high in my opinion for this much Platinum. I would try, as you all know the price I spent on these. It was $287, which was a steal. I would try probably to stay around $1,200 or $1,300 when I'm considering 1/4 ounces. So that would equal around $300 to $325. Really $300 would be where I'd like to find 1/4 ounce eagles. $325 is on a little bit of the higher end. I wouldn't spend $350 for one of them, that is for sure. Now, The other category we have is bars. Where do bars fit? What kind of premiums do I pay on bars? And what am I comfortable with? Well, when it comes to bars, I like to shop around quite a bit. AppMax currently keeps posting these Valcambis for very reasonable premiums. And, you know, I just pick them up when I can find them in a different size for my 100 Pieces of Platinum challenge. That being said, a rough idea of where I would limit myself on the bars, with the current spot price, I would say if you can get a 1 gram and a say for around $50, that's a decent deal. If you can get a 5 gram for around, I would max out at about $200 for a 5 gram. $200 for a 5 gram is not a bad deal. And a 10 gram, I'd probably max out at about $350 with current spot prices and things like that. And I also have these 1 gram bars, the PAMP, the Argor, and the Credit Suisse, and I paid around $50 for each of those. So if you can get a gram bar for $50, I would say that's very reasonable. I know you can get the loose bars for like $40. I personally like the Assay better, especially for the small bars, because until you hold one of these things loose, you really don't realize how incredibly small they are, and that is just very underwhelming in my opinion. I used to have loose bars, and it was very underwhelming experience. So for 1 grammers, I'd say pick up Assay. If you want to go 5 gram loose or 10 gram loose, that's a little bit better option and a little bit just overall better feel to kind of holding it and keeping it safe and things like that. But yeah, guys, I just kind of wanted to talk about premiums, what I pay, where I kind of set my limits, just to kind of give you guys a rough idea when you're out there shopping for platinum and where you should set your limits. I would say the best option for a beginner in platinum is the 1/10 coins or the bars. I know a lot of people are into coins and not bars, so the coins, these 1/10ers, they're a great way to start with the platinum, and if you keep it at 150 or below, that's solid. I wouldn't go above 150 though, in my opinion. I would not go above 150 at all. I remember before everything going on right now, these Britannias could be found for around 110, 115 when spot was around $800-900. So even that, at 150, the premium's a little high, but it's not too high in my opinion to just completely write it off. The bars, I would highly suggest if you're going 1 grams, try and get Assay. And I mean, always try to get Assay if you can, but if you want to go the loose bars on the higher sizes, that's not so bad. And again, I would say try to keep your bar purchases around, pretend spot price is around $1,100-1,200 max, absolute max for the fractionals. For the 1 ouncers, I again would not pay more than $1,000 for a 1 ounce platinum bar at this current time. Now, if spot price goes through the roof, that could all change for sure. But at this current time, I wouldn't pay more than $1,100-1,200 spot for fractional bars. I'm not sure where $50 sits on the spot spectrum. That's probably a little bit higher, but 1 grammers are very small, and so that kind of sits in a whole different realm. Once you break out of the 1 gram size, the premiums go way down. So that's another thing. If you're thinking about platinum, 1 gram's a great option for people on a very small budget, and there's nothing wrong with starting with a small budget, or if you have a small budget. It's not a judgment or anything. But if you can save up a little more and get yourself like a 5 grammer, you're going to cut those premiums way down, because once you go past 1 gram, the premiums start dropping significantly on bars. But yeah, guys, with all that being said, just kind of wanted to make this video again talking about the premiums that I pay, where I set my limits, what I kind of look for when I'm searching for deals on Platinum, because although I'm doing the 100 Pieces of Platinum challenge, that doesn't mean I haven't stopped looking for deals. All I do is look for deals on Platinum because I'm not paying unreasonable premiums just to fulfill a challenge. If that means the challenge takes me forever, then that's fine. It hasn't. We've been moving along pretty well at a pretty steady pace, but regardless, I still look for deals on Platinum, and I only buy if I see something that is a reasonable deal in regards to the premiums and spot and everything like that. So yeah, guys, just kind of wanted to make this video telling y'all that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to hear from you in the comments below, and I hope to see you in my future videos. And until next time, we will see you.